Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and it's been a while, you could say. Just been busy with life and I don't know, just doing things in real life because I have a life. No. But besides that, Red Dead Redemption is getting a port to the Switch and PS4, and people are mad. Is the madness justifiable? 50-50. I mean, like the only reason I'm saying this is because it's getting released on the Switch, and that's probably the only reason why most people would be excited because one, it's getting released on the Switch, and it's going to probably be maybe a stable. I highly doubt it, but you never know. It could be a stable. That would be impressive. I mean, a stable 30 on the Switch, if that will happen. And as I know, the multiplayer, there won't be like online multiplayer, and I get why. I get why because one, on the Nintendo Switch, I would say this about Nintendo. Nintendo has some of the worst online multiplayer for any game that's been released by them, and I'm not a big fan of Nintendo's online services. You could say it's not the best. I mean, the best is probably Xbox, but I would say Steam is the best because you get it for free. But you gotta get my point. Then it's also $50, and that's just ridiculous in my opinion. The game should probably be 30 or maybe 40 just because of the DLC, but just wait. It's gonna go down to $10 at some point because that's just not worth the price. And it's just a port. I mean, I could say remaster because that's technically what a remaster. I don't even know what is a. No, that's another category. It's just a port. It's just the same game, like legit. It's the same game you played back then. It's nothing different. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like what people expect. I mean, they know they're gonna make money off of it because people will pay the $50 maybe for the Switch version. And there's probably gonna be a lot of bad reviews just because it's just a port of the original PS3 and 360 version, and just get the 360 version. I mean, that's probably the best version because it is backwards compatible and it's probably a very stable 30 FPS, you could say. So, may want to grab the 360 version if you know what I mean. Just grab that version. And then there's the what else? I don't know. There's like I think there's a couple of other things people are complaining about this port, and I think they commented and they said, well, they're like, well, we think that's the justifiable price for this game, and I say if you don't want to get this game, get Quake 2. Quake 2 was just announced today, and I knew they were going to be announcing it today. I knew at QuakeCon that there will be a Quake 2 remaster, and digitally it's like $10. Physically, there is a physical release by Limited Run Games, and it's getting a physical release on Xbox. I'm somewhat interested in buying it, but I don't know. I it's just one of those weird occasions where it's like that's a game I actually would pay the $34 for because I do like playing the Quake games, but I only own it on Steam. But then I would want a physical, but I don't know. It's one of those weird occasions, and there's a couple other games by Limited Run Games that I'm somewhat interested in getting because they are getting a physical release. But I do hope they'll be at Best Buy, but I highly doubt it, or even Amazon. But I got no problem paying $50 for the game if it's on eBay or any of those other sites because it takes them forever to release their games to the actual marketplace. And when you do pre-order it, it's already at Best Buy and Amazon maybe. So that's that whole situation. But I don't know. But what's your guys' opinion on this whole situation with Red Dead Redemption and your opinion on the $50? Are you gonna pay the $50 or you gonna just gonna say nah, I don't want to pay the $50? Because it legit is just a port. I mean, I think the reason why they're just doing that is because I think the source code for the game is probably extremely difficult to like fix, and it is possible, but they just don't want to pay the money to fix those issues to make it like a 60 FPS. And it's not even coming to PS5. It's well, backwards compatibility, but it's not coming to PS5 physically. So yeah, I mean it is just a regular slim down port. And crazy enough, it's very shocking games are still getting released on the P. Well, I shouldn't be shocked about the PS4, but even this. Well, I shouldn't be shocked, but it's rather crazy. Like companies are still releasing games on the old hardware. I mean, around this time, you would see them already jump to the next console. It's pretty crazy what's going on in our day and age, I would say, because I mean, around this point, you would see a massive like tipping point of companies just leaving the old hardware and go to the new hardware. But I think it's just because no one's buying. Well, right now, no one's buying a PS5. Well, some people are, but most people aren't because they just said like, well, the PS6 is coming out 2028 or 2027 around that point, whenever. So everyone's like, well, I'll just wait until the Pro or the Slim model, and they're probably going to announce that next year. So no, that's why most people aren't buying it. And the other thing is, I've been to some pawn shops and I see PS5s digital. I see like the physical editions for like $400, and these are the ones you could put discs in, and the other PS5s are like the digital editions are like 450, and I was like, dang, these things were expensive 3 years ago. They've gone down. So yeah, this whole idea of there's a drought, and the reason why I always go to those places is because I do DoorDash and I do take breaks. I always go to pawn shops just to check and see what's going on. And yeah, this whole thing of, oh, I can't get a PS5. Yeah, you're a peasant. Let's just say, stop being a peasant. And if you want to get that system, get the system. But there are people I know who are still complaining their ass off about, oh, I can't get a PS5. It's too expensive. I'm like, bitch, man, you can go to damn pawn shop and get for like $400, and then probably they'll be like, oh, that's too expensive. Yeah, like it's idiocy, you could say, but I don't know. It's interesting what's going on in this day and age. I mean, it's interesting. But that's about all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And are you guys? Well, I already said it, but are you guys excited about this game, or you gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna pass. Wait until it's like $10. But I don't know. What do I know? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you, scavengers.